Hi there and welcome to my channel. Today's project is for Sugarland Kits and I'm using the January 2018 Sugarland Kits to create this project. And as you see right now, the picture that I'm choosing to document is a picture of my kids in a kind of warm embrace. And as you're going to see in a little bit, I'm using a cut file. It's actually a foldable cut file from Studio Calico. And I chose this one because the picture is showing my son just kissing my daughter on the forehead, and it was a fluke picture. So I wanted to document it. Now, this month's embellishment kit comes with the Bicky Beauty washi tapes, and I really like the colors in it, and I thought that I could use them in a sort of non-newish way, but I could use a lot of it and add a lot of pattern and color to this layout. So for this, all I'm doing is I took a piece of paper that I had, a scrap paper. There's always scrap paper on my desk because I'm always stamping or doing something. And all I'm doing is alternating some of the washi tape. And I really like the watercolor washi tape that has a little scribble line. And I thought if I alternate I know it's a little bit busy, but if I use that as my neutral and I alternate it in between all the other washi tapes, I'll create some sort of a pattern that I can use as paper to back the X. So as you see right now, once I just set them up and I just went alternate the washi tapes and I just cut this strip to fit behind the X. And then all I'm using is I'm not gluing it onto the paper, I'm using washi tape. Because after I am actually backing the cut file, I'm actually going to hand stitch it. And I'm going to take that off camera, you're not going to see it. I did that off camera. And then I wanted to bring some of the color that's in the washi tape onto the O. And this is it's like a mustard color, like very nice color, yellow. And I thought that it would work really well to marry the colors of the washi tape to the rest of the layout. So and this comes from the main kit, and I think it's from Wild Child from Pink Paisley, and it works really well with the washi tape colors. So again, I am not gluing it onto the page. I'm actually just using washi tape to hold it together. And it took me a little while, but I hand stitch all around it using white and gold embroidery thread. Now you're going to see that I'm using actually a bold folder just to complete the fold of the X and the O. And all I'm going to do right now is I create a stitching guide to just sort of marry the outside stitching to the fold. I saw Audrey Yager use this in one of her videos, and I really like this, I don't know how you call it, it's a mat that they use to create those frames with yarn, and it actually gives you really precise stitching guide to create like a pattern on to anything you want to stitch, especially if you have straight lines. I am actually using gold thread to stitch the zigzag on the O and the little crosses on the X because I want to reinforce the idea of the fold, and by creating this stitching with gold thread is actually going to show the fold. If I just use white, you will see a little bit of texture, but this one actually reinforces the look of the fold. Now for the picture, I like to back my pictures with paper or vellum. In this case, I wanted to make sure that I want to keep this page for a long time. This is my page. I will actually create 2 more pages, one for my son's book and one for my daughter's book. But I want to safe keep this, and I always back my pictures with something because I want to be safe. And after that, I am actually adding one of the pom-pom frames that came in the main kit on top of the picture, and I just glue it straight into the picture. And since there's a lot of dimension on this, I'm just putting a little bit on a slant on top of the O. And after that, I'm bringing a lot of the elements that came in the embellishment kit and also in the main kit, just to add some sentiment and some little clusters around the picture. There's no need for much because, like I said, the X has a lot of pattern with the washi tape, and so just a little sentiments go a long way in this particular page. Sorry. And as you can see, I'm going to bring the chipboard sticker, and there's a few sentiments. I've actually brought some of the ephemera from the Project Life kit, and this is the little arrow that I'm actually going to staple to the X. I just wanted to bring some texture. I wanted to create I don't know, the stitching gave me the idea that I can bring some metallics and, you know, the staple and some of the chipboard. It just worked together really well. After that, I added a few stars from actually the word, the puffy word from the Crate Paper collection. And that just worked really well to bring some of the black to marry some of the picture and some of the washi tape. And after that, all you're gonna see me do is just write the date. To create the title for this page, I actually went back to the word puffy stickers from the Good Vibes collection and added the word awesome. And then use one of the stamps. I think this one is the add-on stamp, and just stamp the word life, not the word, the phrase, sorry, life antics onto a little one of the labels from the cut apart that comes in the kit, and then just created my title that way. Now you're gonna see that I'm actually gonna splatter some Heidi Swap Color Shining Gold because I'm addicted to this, and also a little bit of black ink. After that, I just added a few more sentiments from different stamps from Citrus Twist Kit, and that's all it took to complete this layout. This layout came together actually quite fast. What it took the longest was to stitch the outside of the letters. I want to apologize for the lighting on the recording. It's really bad, I know, but it was one of those gloomy days when the sun kept coming in and out, so the lights were doing funky things, trying to get, like, settled. But back to the layout. Like I said, it came together really fast. I love all the texture, all the colors. It all works really well. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. And check Citrus Twist Kits. This kit is pretty much sold out, but the upcoming ones are gorgeous. So check them out. And thank you for joining me today. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.